Good evening, and thank you for joining us on another edition of the undecided equation. I'm your host, Gretta and joining me we have Katy Quirky, hairstylist for Jennifer Lopez and best-selling author of The Michael Jackson Conspiracy, and narrator for TMZ. And also joining us is Glenn Belch, pop culture guru and host of Vixen TV's The Glenn Belch Show and New York Times best-selling author. A few months ago, I received an email from Iona Hatchet asking if there really was a Santa Claus. And that's why I've asked Katy and Glenn here to join me. So, Glenn, Katy, what are your opinions? Do you believe in Santa Claus? Do you think it's fictional?
I absolutely believe.
You believe in Santa Claus.
And where this belief comes from is its foundation is in being raised by parents who also they believed in Santa Claus. And if in my childhood it is instilled in me that yes, Santa Claus does exist, what reason do I have not to believe? Sometimes the faith that I had in Santa Claus was rocky. And so I did research. I researched, how can this be? And I found facts and evidence that support the existence of Santa Claus.
See, I don't believe in Santa Claus.
Why is that?
Because I don't believe that he can carry presents on a sleigh all at once. I don't know how you would determine which child would deserve a present and who wouldn't. And how would reindeer fly? How do reindeer fly? I mean, is it magic?
Okay, no.
I don't believe in magic.
No, a lot of people, if you think of magic as something strange or mysterious, then yes, it is magic. But it's all in physics. Santa uses vacuum energy, or repulsive energy, to compensate for the force of gravity. And therefore, they can fly. In your childhood, what was Christmas like for you? Were you instilled that Santa Claus does exist? Or were you brought up to believe that everything is...
My parents would buy me the presents. They didn't want Santa to take credit for all the presents that they went out and bought for me.
Now here's another thing. Who is to say that Santa Claus would buy every present? I don't believe that. I mean, I'm sure Santa Claus only gets one present per child. And then the parents, they can buy the rest.
So my Stanley is a perfect child. How come Santa doesn't bring him a present if he existed? Why wouldn't he bring him?
Does he believe in Santa Claus? Do you believe in Santa Claus? Do your neighbors believe in Santa Claus? Do your parents believe in Santa Claus?
I can't answer.
There's no foundation in the faith in what?
I do not believe in Santa Claus myself. My son does not believe in Santa Claus.
Well, there you have it. He does not believe in Santa Claus. Then
and
why?
The neighbors, I can't answer for them because I don't know. I don't know if my neighbors believe in Santa Claus.
Do you not talk to your neighbors?
They're liberals.
Oh my. Wow. I'm so sorry. Wow. Okay, anyway. Back to... Alright, what are we talking? Santa Claus. Alright, yes, Santa Claus exists.
What about the theory that there's more than one Santa Claus? Can you enlighten us on that?
Yes, I absolutely believe this
Santa?
could be true. There can be more than one... I believe, and there is evidence that supports it, there is indeed more than one Santa Claus.
What is this evidence that supports it?
The evidence is actually more of evidence that how could it be, it's more, not so much that there is more than one, but how could it only be one?
He's not God, after all.
Exactly. He cannot be omnipotent.
In fact, I think the elves are actually the ones that are in charge, because
See, the elves, that's slave labor. Do the elves get paid?
They get paid in love.
building
Real
these.
fast, I'm just going to jump in here.
What is the payment of the elves?
I don't know if elves exist. I don't. Maybe Santa Claus comes disguised and shops down at the Walmart and buys a present for one child. He goes to Minnesota and buys more presents for another child.
That just about wraps it up. Iona Hatchet, I really hope this answers your question. Well, anyway, thank you so much for joining us.
Gretta.
I'm
it's
really glad you guys
been great.
Join us. Thanks. Sharing your opinion. That was really nice.
It's good. I mean, it's good to have
Personally,
healthy
I don't believe
debate.
in Santa Claus. But
well, thank you for joining us on this edition. I hope you join us next week for another edition of the undecided equation. Good night.
Next, are you going to be saying that there's a tooth fairy?
Isn't there?
Okay. Yes, Santa Claus does exist. Alright. We discussed how he can fly.
We have some fans waiting outside of our
Did you switch your
window.
oat pro Santa?
Shame on you.
Alright, you guys,
Shame
let's
on
keep
you.
on going, keep on going, keep on going. Christina?